Joe Kleen, Southern Hospitality, February 17th, 1990, 259. Doc Williams leaned against a brick pillar that helped support the overhang above the Hyatt's main entryway, the rear door of his parked Toyota van standing open. "Good morning," he declares upon seeing Misty and Joe approach, right arm raised high in salutation as he steps away from the pillar and lowers his arm and extends his hand toward Misty with brows raised and a nonverbal offer to take her suitcase. "Morning, Doc," Misty replies, shaking her head minutely in a likewise nonverbal communication as she walks to the rear of the van and places her suitcase within. "How are you this morning?" "I am well. The storm has passed and tranquility has returned to St. Kitts. Where's the rest of your beautiful family?" "They're on their way," Misty replies, shaking her head and rolling her eyes. "Ah," Doc replies, his head quickly tilting to the side before returning to its upright position. "And what time is your flight?" 10 o'clock, Joe says, checking his watch after placing his suitcase next to Misty's. "Ah, well, good. At least we have some time. Sometimes people fail to plan ahead and get themselves in a bind concerning customs and the like. Still plenty of time. How was your time on our island?" "Lovely," Misty replies. "And how was your dinner with your sister-in-law?" "Oh, you remembered. It was lovely. Thank you for asking. Ah," he adds, pointing towards the direction of the Poinciana building. "Looks like the rest of your crew is arriving," as Justin, burdened with 2 suitcases, rounds a corner with Kelsey carefully pulling Courtney's wheeled valise in tow, with her bag balanced precariously on top. "Or at least 2 of them," Misty mumbles under her breath and shaking her head as she and Joe stride forward and each take one of the extra bags being carried by Justin and Kelsey. "Hey, you made it. Should I even ask?" "Probably not," Justin replies, shaking his head. "They'll be right down." "Your mother has a mustache," Misty says under her breath. Justin turns towards Misty and asks, "Did you just say my mother has a mustache?" Misty exhales hard and replies, "Something my father says when saltier language is desired but inappropriate." "Ah," Justin says, nodding to Doc Williams as they stop at the rear of the van. "I'll have to remember that one." "Morning, Doc," he adds.